Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm not going to stay on here long because I know that Makeup Mobster is getting ready to go live, and I don't blame her. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is drama. It's sad that this has to be addressed less than 48 hours before uh, Christmas, but I can't sit on this, guys. I can't stomach what is going on over there in the neighborhood. So, hello, Red Dragon. Hello, Ano Capone, D. Nikki, Puss in Boots, Christy Andrews, Carla and Company, Val, Dana a little bit, Gina F, Loves me, Leo's wife, Lisa Duncan, Nenny C, Laura, uh, better known as Life Perplexed. I don't know, Beavis. I wished I knew. I popped in over there, and I was there long enough to hear Marcia say, uh, I was there long enough to hear Marcia say, well, we, it's a shame that we didn't know about this gentleman a month ago when Leanna knew. What the hell would the difference have been made? Hey, sweetie pie. Because when she did come forward, you all still treated her like garbage. She's trying to notify the community about Marky Mark. Huh. Okay, Beavis. I got a farmhouse down here on the ocean I'll sell too. So she's over there basically blaming Makeup Mobster for not coming forward quick enough. For not coming forward quick enough to notify the community about the predator they were all snuggled up with. And when Makeup Mobster and Mandy Bell did put it out there, they all went on a panel that they're so ashamed of that they won't even put it back up. Now, she wants to sit over there and act like she's doing somebody a favor by warning them about Marky Mark. Why didn't you do everybody a favor, Marcia, and the rest of you all, and not treat the people that's been harassed and stalked by this dude? No, I'm not joking, NEC. I was there long enough to hear Marcia say, well, and then after she said it, she did her typical, this is what Marcia does. She makes a jab, and then she turns around and says, but I really appreciate, Makeup Mobster coming forward because we might have never known. Hey, Republican Ash, I'm sorry I didn't get to call you back earlier. I was out shopping for a little girl who wouldn't have a Christmas if it wasn't for all of you guys being as nice as you all are that contributed. So, but I'm doing a Christmas morning, and I'll talk about then. Right now, I've just got to call out some hypocrisy. Hello, Michael D. So she's over there. She makes her little jab at Makeup Mobster and then goes on to say, but I appreciate her telling us when she told us because we may not have ever known. Guess what, guys? I knew he was a fucking creep 9 months ago when he wondered if my cancer hadn't killed me yet. And that's why I stayed away from him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to Makeup Mobster too here in a bit, Mandy, and show her some support. But I've got to call out Marcia and that gang over there that had a stream that must be so vile and disgusting because they're too embarrassed to put it back up. That when they were asked numerous times to put that stream back up. And you know what Mandy Lynn said? She'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. Why, Mandy Lynn? Because you all look like vile fools. That's why. But now they're going to be the heroes. They're going to try to be the heroes. Amanda Lynn said it would get a friend in trouble, not Mark. Ooh, so what you hiding, Mandy Lynn? What you hiding over there? Oh, they're all up in arms because Marky trolled. Marky said bad things. Did anybody see them kikiing it up and having fun with all them trolls that was in 180s last night? So, what's the deal, folks? What's the deal? Trolls are only good when they have names like Kex Glitter Dick or Makeup Mobster's sucky husband, or is that when trolls are acceptable? So, because you all said in a live stream just last night, just so you know, the mods are telling everyone you do not troll. Just so you know, the mods are. Oh, I don't troll. I don't even know why they would feel the need to tell their mods that because I don't troll. Because I think you all know me well enough that if I have something to say to you, I'm going to say it to your face. I had one troll account, and he was a very nice troll. And Clary T figured out who I was and called me out. Even though Marsha claimed she did, it was Clary T. So we got to give it up for Clary T because I couldn't even troll and be a nice troll. Everything I said was nice and polite and yes, sir, and no, sir, and yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. But they're going to sit over there and act like they are the heroes when it comes to Marky Mark. I don't think so, Marsha and the neighborhood. I don't think so, guys. Of course, she wants to take credit for everything. She literally made a jab at Makeup Mobster, made a jab at her, saying if Makeup Mobster hadn't waited a month to come out with her knowledge about Marky Mark, then a lot of people could have been saved some heartache. Imagine if Makeup Mobster would have come forward a month ago when she didn't have all of her ducks in a row. They treated her like shit when she told the truth. Hey, D-Rod. They could have hid the confession. Well, they could have, Beavis. But then where would Republican Ash be had they had done that? Because Republican Ash she got hurt out of this deal. So I guess they could have hid the confession. But they're not heroes over there. They're a bunch of damn hypocrites because they said in a live stream last night talking about John Crimes and Makeup Mobster with dozens of trolls, and they all thought it was funny. They troll all the time. You're right, Laura. Do you think it was Marky Mark showing up in John Crimes's last night? No, it wasn't. And guess what? John was fully aware of the fact. So now they want to, hey, Keith Houston, they want to attack John Crimes. They want to attack Makeup Mobster. Why? Because John made Marianne cry? Because he put the truth in her face? Is that why John Crimes is now a bad guy? Because John Crimes was defending his friend, Makeup Mobster? Is that what makes John Crimes a bad guy? I mean, come on. Makeup Mobster's a bad girl, bad lady, for no other reason than she won't play along with their games. So I'll be damned if the neighborhood is going to act like they've done anything to help this community. Yeah, Marianne is such a victim. No, there are victims of Marky Mark, but there's victims of them too. Exactly. They're using Marky as the scapegoat, and that's what I said the other day. I said, guess what? Now every single troll that comes around is going to be Marky Mark. Now they can blame it on Marky Mark. Oh yeah, I heard the old, but Brian, yeah, I heard all that. Oh, Brian, he made an apology video to Makeup Mobster. Okay, and I thought that was pretty decent of him. I was like, cool. You know, that's a pretty cool thing to do. And then he went under Amanda Lynn's video, the one Nenny from the night you went over there on the panel, and he put that Makeup Mobster is a racist. Why is Makeup Mobster a racist? Because she said Marky Mark was an internet terrorist and he even looks like one? What's a terrorist look like, Brian? Who assumed? Who assumed that a terrorist had dark skin and a beard? You did, not Makeup Mobster. You assumed that, Brian. They are the fakest bunch of people I've ever met in my life. And they want to do a live stream on trolls and how grateful they are that they got Marky to confess. You know what would have got him to confess? Fucking believe Makeup Mobster and Mandy that day and totally ghost him. But no, 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 no. You had to get up there and call Makeup Mobster paranoid and crack on her family. I'm so over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm sorry that this is going on right at Christmas time. And yes, I'm not staying on long because I've got shit I got to do. I've got presents to wrap for this little girl. Well, Beavis, I could show you if you go look at my community page. You'll see where Brian didn't log out of his one account and was talking to himself. But can I prove he was doing anything shady? Nope. Thank you, Leslie. Merry Christmas to you all, too. But now they're going to sit over there and try to act like the heroes? I don't think so. I don't think so, folks. You're not going to be the heroes, Marcia. Whoever else is up on that panel. I didn't even look to see who was on the panel. As soon as I went in there and I heard her say that if Makeup Mobster would have come off with her information sooner, that we could have been spared Marky Mark. Really? Really? Because you treated her like shit when she did come off with it. Ah, Mama Dukes, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not staying on long because Makeup Mobster is live and she's the one that's going to tell her story. They're not going to take away Makeup Mobster's story because this story belongs to her and the other people who were victimized by this man. Hey, Crazy Nurse Granny. Any possible link to Pink? I really don't think so, Loves Me. I really don't. I mean, other than that's the room he finally grew a set of balls to talk in was Pink's. Hey, Johnny Cuddy. They're not going to take this. They're not going to take this away. From Makeup Mobster, Republican Ash. I don't even want a piece of it. He said his nasty comment to me, and I moved on. Yeah, me too, here in a minute, Beavis, while I'm wrapping presents. Hey, Tally Girl. And we'll touch on this a little more a little later. But, Marcia, just so you know, you ain't getting no glory out of this, girlfriend, okay? Step down off your porcelain pedestal. Because this doesn't belong to you all. You all continue to love him and coddle him when you had the proof in front of you hours before. And I'll tell you what, you all behaved so badly that night in Mandolin's. That's why you won't put up that live stream. Because you should be embarrassed. You want to sit and play with the trolls last night in 180s? You want to sit and play with the trolls last night in 180s? The trolls are bad, right, Marcia? Right, Stephanie Brown? Right, all of you that sat and kikied it up with the trolls in 180s last night? Ooh, they're funny. Those are funny trolls. You know why they're funny? Because it's them. Those are their troll names. That's why they're funny. Because that's all of them doing that. That's why it's funny. So don't sit over there and say how bad trolls are. Because you don't get to pick and choose which trolls are good trolls and which trolls are bad trolls. Because you don't know from one day to the next, do you, folks? You all thought Marky Mark was the best thing since sliced bread. Turns out he's a creepy-ass troll. So, like I said, I'm going to get off of here. And the only reason I am going to get off of here is because I'm not going to steal Makeup Mobster's opportunity to say what she has to say to these people. So, if I don't talk to you guys again before Christmas, Merry Christmas. I will be live Christmas morning for those who have nowhere to go, nowhere to hang out. I appreciate you all supporting my stream. But keep your eyes open, guys. Keep your eyes open. Because you're going to see the true hypocrites that are amongst us in this community. You're going to see who the true trolls are in this community. So, Merry Christmas, guys, and I'll talk to you all here real soon. See you around the tube.